What is going on, guys? Welcome to my channel. My name is Peter Roberts here. Super thankful and super excited to get to you guys some of the greatest information we can hear. In my mind, I think it's super valuable, and I want to share as much value to you as possible. As I'm driving to the gym here, I wanted to stop and make this quick video as I'm in the parking lot. As there's some things that I've gone through and I'm witnessing and helping my friends with right now, and that's all about finances and preparing for the long-term run or long-term goal in your life, which is hopefully being financially stable, being able to be financially free at one point. But it all starts at a young age, and it all starts now, basically, because we want to make it as easy as possible and also set ourselves up for the future. So with that being said, I want to go into a topic that a lot of people my age are probably dealing with, and a lot of people that I've seen are struggling with this aspect in their life, and that is why are you spending so much money when you're young? How do I change that habit? If you're in college, I bet this is something that you're going through a lot. And these are the 5 ways that you can reduce your spending, which will allow you to make more money, save more money, and hopefully invest that money to hopefully allow you to become more financially free or in a better financial position for the future. Because we're young now, but we're really going to look back at our life, and I'm not saying that money is our motivation or money gives us the financial ability to do whatever we want, and that's our purpose, but we got to look at how we can leverage our money to allow us to live the life that we want to live. And that's kind of what I wanted to break into in this video. So I'm gonna have to stop here real quick and let you guys know, because it's hot out here and I'm in the car. I hope you can like and even subscribe to my channel now. That would mean the world to me. That I'm gonna bust out the 5 most important things that we can do to cut our spending, and what college students are now spending their most money on, and how they could change these ways, allow their bank account to grow, to allow their investment portfolios to grow. We're wasting a lot of money, guys, and we're all in the same boat. Especially if you're in college, I know what you're like, and I witness it every single day. So I'm gonna start out the number 1 thing that we're all wasting our money on. It's something that I think we can all change our habits, and that is, number 1 is gonna be going to the bars or to the clubs on a weekly basis. I'm talking about Monday, you have the whatever beer night it is, and Tuesday you have Tequila Tuesday, then Thursday you have $1 beers. Like, stuff like that will really bait you in to continue to grow, to continue to go, but you're really not sitting back and realizing how much money you're losing, and then the weekend hits, and then you got to realize that you're gonna go out there on Friday and have to go out to the bars, pay for a cover charge usually, and then buy drinks, buy your friend drinks, and all that stuff. I'm not saying you can't have a good time, but you got to understand and create restrictions on your spending, because in a college situation, if you're not making income and that your parents are paying for your college degree, and you're just spending what you have saved throughout the summer, then you have to understand that that money is not going to be able to be made again, because you're in the college process, you're working probably not much often, but you're mainly doing school. Then you're going to go out every day of the week or 3 to 4 times a week, and you're going to blow a lot of money. So if you can make this one thing, I recommend maybe going out once a week, or if you can, or not even going out at all if there's days. But be okay with saying no to your friends. Save your money, and you'll realize how much you're spending or blowing at the bars. And with that being said, number 2 is going to be Uber. So once you go to the bar, once you're spending your money there, you're going to have to find your way home. You're not going to drive home. You're not going to walk home. You might take one of those Bird scooters home, but that still costs money. You were just blowing and spending all the money that you have sitting to your name, and you're really wasting it on something that's not going to give you a return on your investment. I know having fun is something that we all want to do, but going to the bar, alcohol has no investment. Maybe it has a girlfriend, but that girlfriend's going to cost you money too. So the bars are cool and all, but try to limit and see how much you can save. Whatever you calculate how much you spend in that week, and save that amount that you're spending at the bars throughout that week, and invest half of it and save some of it. So then that's what I wanted to talk about is Uber, because Uber is not cheap either. Imagine if you went out 4 times a week and order 4 Ubers, because you're the only one who has the Uber app, and all your friends are leveraging your account and allowing you to pay for that Uber. Then they'll guarantee that they're gonna Venmo you or PayPal you or pay you back somehow. But when Monday, Tuesday comes, you totally forgot about it, they forgot about it, and you don't want to bring it up and mention it to them. So you're in the whole $40 on an Uber or $60 on an Uber. So that bank account continues to lower for, and that's something that a lot of kids my age are losing a lot of money on, but they're working hard for to get, and they're just simply just draining it at a touch of a button. On the simple aspects of Uber is just killing a lot of people's bank accounts, and a lot of people are losing a lot of money paying for Ubers. I'm not saying we should find other ways to travel home when you're drinking at the bar, wasting your money, but I'm saying find ways to understand when you ride with someone else, or carpool there, or find other opportunities to really get home safe and not having to spend money. Then number 3, something that I personally do is I go to a pretty high quality gym. It's about $80 a month, but luckily I have a family plan, so we luckily switch and share that plan, so it's not super costly. So that's what we get into. And then basically I want to just dive into this because a lot of students and a lot of kids our age are spending top dollar for these LA Fitness gyms. They're tying top dollar for on the beach gyms that are super expensive and really costing them a lot of money. But when they have a cheaper option down the street, like maybe $10 for a Gold's Gym a month compared to $75 or $80 a month, you turn to go to a high quality or a high profile gym. Guys, it is the same stuff. Understand that it's okay to go to a lesser of a place. It's okay to fit in at a place where it's below your means, if you think that. Or just don't waste your money on things that you can get at the reasonable or cheaper price. It doesn't make sense. If you had 2 apples next to each other and the grocery store charged you $1 for this apple or $3.50 for another apple, but they're both the same brand, which apple are you going to choose? Both gyms will have the same amount of equipment. They'll both probably have the same accessories. I'm not sure, but usually that's gyms are gyms. Go for the quality and most efficient gym that won't kill your pockets and it won't kill your budget, because if it's local, it's even better because then you're gonna save money on gas and the travel time. Then for something I'm currently dealing with, and I know you're probably doing this with yourself, is you're spending a lot of money on food, and even worse, you're spending a lot of money on coffee in the morning. You're spending that $5 or $3.50 at Dunkin' Donuts every morning. And let's be real, that $3.50 or $5 times 30 is a lot of money that you're wasting a day on coffee, just something from caffeine. But make that pot of coffee in the morning. Don't go out there and buy that $5 a day. Say $30, it's $150 you're wasting a week or a month, sorry, on just some coffee and some caffeine to get you through your day. So then also food comes in. I know Chipotle is amazing. I know whatever, Burger King, McDonald's, all that great places, but try not to eat out as often. If you can, meal prep, something I've done, meal prep your meals, especially in your lunch, because when you set up like these meals weekly, you'll see that your cost is being reduced, because you can't go out anywhere really without spending at least $10 or $9 a meal. So if that's every day with that coffee, you're gonna spend a lot of money just getting started to have a drink and some food in the morning. But I would recommend you guys to do some meal prepping. Go out there and try to save as much. Hit the grocery store and learn how to shop and prepare your meals. And lastly, something that blows my mind and something that is also crazy to me is that I know EDM is super sick, and I know that people love going to music concerts and raves and all that stuff, but if you cannot afford it, don't go to those. It seems to me that people are working all summer to save money for a concert. They're gonna spend a lot of money, $500 for a 2-day show. Then you gotta pay for like a hotel and stuff like that. If it takes you like a year to make that not a year, sorry. If it takes you a week to make that $500, you're gonna blow it, or even in 3 weeks to take that $500. It's a lot of money that is being lost for a good experience. But I'm not saying that you shouldn't do it, but I'm recommending simple and ways that you can limit your spending and allow you to have more money to your name. Because I know it's awesome, I know it's sick that you see your friends on Snapchat, Instagram, all those going to those concerts, but if you have the ability to cut out their life, really focus on yours, and honestly focus on that long-term goal, even though you think you'll be making money in the future, go and save. Don't waste. Don't go to 5 concerts a summer. Don't go to this 5 Coachella or whatever it is that's really making you spend a lot of money just because you want to be with your friends. It's okay to say no. It's okay to make sacrifices. More importantly, it's okay and it's reasonable to save your money. That's kind of my 5 things that we college students, young students, are spending a lot of money or wasting a lot of opportunity for the future, and something I want to run by you. Hopefully you can make these simple changes, and if you can, if you plan to make a simple change in your life, comment below in the video and let me know what your major spending is out of one of these, because I know if you're kind of my age, if you're older and you're in that bar free phase, or if you're spending a lot of money on Uber, if you're going out and you have a car, if you're a teenager, you're wasting a lot of money, because we all want to drive, we want to eat, but we got to understand our spending habits, how they're killing our potential in the future, and how they're really limiting us for all the opportunities in the future as well. So as we're young, this is our opportunity, guys. Be as smart and financially careful as possible. That's my simple tips, and I want to advise some of these tips and tricks that I've been advising to my own friends and family, because I want them to live a more financially free life in the future and allow them to have the ability to feel better, or feel like they're saving and growing their bank accounts and not wasting every penny they make. So with that being said, guys, I appreciate you tuning in. There's gonna be a lot more of this, as I'm going to go over as much topics that allow us to become as financially driven as possible, and allow this to be a talk that we can relate and talk about as we are young people. And this is an opportunity for all of us to gain some leverage and become successful people, because money doesn't make the world go round, but it does allow us to do the things that we want in the future. So be out there, save a little bit, and continue to chase the simple and daily goals that you have in mind. That being said, guys, I have a podcast that is out right now. So if you tuned in, my podcast is the Peter Roberts Show. Look it out. I will tag it in the description below, where I talk about all this stuff here. We're strictly business talk in this transitional phase of my life, and I want to bring as much value and allow you guys to change some of your habits to allow you to become more successful, and hopefully inspire you to do some things that you wouldn't do. So go out there, start this journey today. It's okay to say no to your friends, always remember that, and it's okay to take one last concert in your summer vacation. Go out there and make these simple changes. I can guarantee you that it will allow you to have more money to your name and allow you to be more conscious about your spending, and hopefully will give you some opportunity to start investing and all that stuff, which is more and more beneficial than going out there and spending it on a $6 or $10 vodka cranberry at a bar. So that's kind of it, guys. I've been there myself, and I'm going to continue to speak from the truth and speak from my experiences. I see it every day. I see it on my phone. I see it on my Snapchat every day. My friends going out. I hope the best of them, and I'm going to continue to mentor and try to really provide them as much information to help them be as honest with themselves and as honest with their bank account, checking, all that stuff, and hopefully their investing portfolio. So thanks again, guys. Back for another episode very shortly, and I will see you guys very soon.